welcome to the channel. It's Amanda. I am bringing you today the latest Sew magazine. This is what I subscribe to, and I get it delivered each month. So this is the May issue, and it's issue number 149. So I'm going to go through this with you and show you the patterns that come with it, 'cause you get a couple of patterns free each month, so we'll get them as well. So grab yourself a cuppa. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'm really trying hard to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So please, if you would help me, I'd really appreciate it. There's going to be more sewing videos soon, because next week we can go to the caravan and all my sewing gear's there. But in the meantime, I'm packing boxes, because we are going to be living there, and we have sold the house, for those of you that don't know. So there's a lot of sewing stuff there. My sewing machine is over at the van. I'm pointing over there, it's not over there. But anyway, my sewing stuff is at the van. My sewing machine is at the van. I've got a load of fabric there. I keep buying fabric and then not making anything, obviously, because I haven't got the sewing machine, because it's at the caravan. So, and I've got a load of fabric here. Now, I had them all in a china cabinet, all folded neatly and stacked in this glass china cabinet. But obviously I can't take the china cabinet, so I've had to empty it all. So it's all boxed up, ready to go. We're going to start and take things over there each weekend when we go. Yes, so it's a busy old time at the moment in this household. So yeah, so keep your eye out for more sewing tutorials and sewing videos. If there's anything sewing related you want to know, let me know and I'll do my best to help. But for now, let's crack on with the sewing subscription. So I got this this pattern, which is a new look pattern, and it's a skirt which, now I'm not too sure about this. I'm not really sure if I like this. I would feel, if you have a look, you can see there's pleats here, and then it's flat over to one side. So it's like the pleats are at one side, but I would want to be turning that round so that this was in the middle. This is like, this straight piece here is like off centre, and the pleats are to this side. I'd want to be putting this in the middle, thinking it should have pleats this side, and then the flat bit in the middle. So I'm not really sure whether I'll do this one or not. I can't make my mind up, and even this one hasn't got the split. If you look, this one's got the split, this hasn't got the split. It just, to me, it just don't look right, if you know what I mean. I know it would irritate me, so I probably won't do it. So I know this would irritate me here at this side, because I'd want this pleat bang in the middle, and then I'd feel odd, because these pleats were like nearly round the back. To balance it, it doesn't look balanced, that's the word. It doesn't look balanced to me. It should have this panel in the middle, and then pleats here and pleats here, or pleats in the middle and then plain either side. It just looks weird, I think. So I won't be making that, I don't think. I might include that in one of my sewing giveaways, because I know I won't make it, but other people will probably love it and will want to have a go at it. So I'll probably put that into a giveaway. So that's that one. And then the other one I've got is a simplicity pattern, and I do like this because I love like tunic tops like this and straight shift dresses. I don't like this bit going off here, the tie thing. I won't put that on mine. I'll do something like this, plain neck, like this but longer, short sleeved for winter as well, because under that, I think, without the scarf, I think a polar neck under that in winter will look lovely. Could do it in like a denim blue or something like that, and a red jumper, or a navy blue with a red jumper would look fantastic, or red with a white jumper. There's loads of options. So I think this will be a regularly used pattern, but without the bow. And as I say, you can take the bow off. So if you look at this, it's like a boat neck, what you call a boat neck. Just pull it over. This says, if you look at the back, you can see that's the back view of them all. If you're not sure about sewing, I did put how to read a pattern and what have you on my one of my earliest videos. So this one I just think is a really nice pattern, and it's so versatile. You could put pockets in. There's one here with pockets in. You don't have to put pockets in if pockets frighten you. Trying to do pockets, you don't have to put pockets in. You can leave the pockets out. Basically, it's up to you. You could do the sleeve. You see how this has got a sleeve attached here? You could do the sleeve in a different colour to the main fabric, no pockets. You could put a scarf bit on this, like this is. It's entirely up to you. It's your pattern. You can do it exactly as you want to. So, that's what I do like. I don't like the other. Now, this is in size extra small to extra large, and the skirt one is in a US 10 to 22. However, on patterns, it did say, I read an article about the sizing, and it did say on patterns that just treat it as a normal UK pattern size, because they've made the sizes the same as the UK pattern sizing. How true that is, I don't know. I would never go off the pattern size anyway. If you're cutting out, never go off the pattern size on your pieces. Cut round, say if you're a 10, never just do it as a 10. Always measure yourself and do it off whatever measurement you are on here, rather than cut to the size that you buy off the rail, because there's a big difference a lot of the time in that. And don't be frightened if you normally take a 10 and it turns out that you need a 16 in the pattern. It just could be a different pattern, different measurements. Different patterns have different measurements. They all fit different bust sizes and waist sizes and things. So always go on your measurement and don't be put off by the size it tells you that you are. Don't look at it. Don't look at the size, just do your measurements. Right, and then in the sewing magazine itself, it says on the front, 13 wardrobe favourites, a flutter sleeve frock, t-shirt dress, tie and go wrap, wide leg culottes. So, oh, there's some embroidery in there as well. And there's a quilt along as well, a new quilt along, which you can join on this month's. So let's have a look what we've got inside. A couple of adverts at the beginning. Let's see what we've got to make. We've got, this is telling you the contents, or showing you the contents. So there's a cushion, there's a toy, petal skirt, looking at that. Let's have a look. Oh, there's all sorts of embroidery. Oh, they must be the culotte things, look. And then there's this pattern and these patterns. Right, let's have a look inside. Your first page, who, what, where, and you've got fabric samples in there and virtual learning, cotton classics. You've got the guys here off British Sewing Bee. Let's have a look. What does it say? It says, we're so excited to hear everyone's favourite television host, Joe Lycett, bagged 2 honours at this year's Royal Television Society Awards. Unsurprisingly, Joe received one of these awards for his work presenting the Great British Sewing Bee. The judges described him as warm, approachable and kind, with tremendous enthusiasm for the subject matter. That's good. Okay, so you've got some awards. You've got 20% off here, off Chalice Fabrics at minerva.com, and 20% off the Haxby skirt PDF pattern at sewoverit.com, .co.uk should I say. So these little snippets at the bottom, I always make sure you read them, because a lot of them do have offers and things in. I tend to miss half of them. So this is saying 13 patterns, 30 looks, tailored to suit your size, style and pocket. So it's a capsule wardrobe basically that they're showing you how to make. And in there you have got, oh, let me get hold of it properly. You've got 4 simplicity looks, which is the pattern that's you've got this time. You've got the skirt there. Then you've got the trouser. You download these patterns free off the website, and a dress, and another dress there with floaty sleeves, and a tie wrap top here as well. My hands are clean, by the way. I have to lick my finger to turn the page. I'm sorry if that irritates you. So these are more pictures of your sewing patterns. These are great, especially in lockdown. We've all put a bit of weight on, haven't we? So these are good to hide all the bits and bobs till you lose a bit of weight nearer to the summer. So that's good. And yeah, I'm still not sure about that dress, but hey ho. What else have we got in here? This is showing you what fabrics and things, options that you could do. And then this bit on here says next month you get 2 bonus patterns. The first ever Mimi G design and dresses for stitch, knits and wovens. I do like that. There's a shirt dress there, look. I really like that, button through. And then the Mimi G pattern is this kind of tiered raincoat. You can see it on there. So these are next month in the June issue. That goes on sale on the 29th of April. So if you want either of those two, you need to grab that one for next month. Then you have a lorry wrap. This is the pattern information for this wrap top. Now this you could do as a jacket even as well as a top, I suppose. You could do either and have a little vest top underneath like a camisole. What else have we got in here? That's a download one. That's in sizes 8 to 24, and these are your sewing instructions on the next couple of pages. You pattern your print off, and then you've got your sewing instructions in here. The Wonder culottes, they're fab, drawstring waist, 8 to 24, again downloadable, and then a couple of pages with the instructions in. Then it's got indie pattern picks, which are from independent designers. We've got a few different ones on here that you can actually order and buy direct from the the designers. Then we have, what we got next page, the Amanda dress. Ooh, maybe I ought to do that, my namesake. That's this one with the floaty sleeve. That's pretty actually. I would want it longer than that though. I would have it to the floor like a maxi dress. I think that'd look better to the floor. Or nearly to the floor, to the ankle. I think that would look lovely as a long floaty summer dress. So that's that. Next couple of pages were the instructions. And then you've got the Mimi G style, the First Lady of Dressmaking challenging industry norms. So this tells you a bit of a biopic about Mimi G, and it's her pattern that's in the next one. So there's a bit of a biopic there. And then you've got the Cinzia, I think that's how you say it, Cinzia dress. Sun-seeking prints are made for the Cinzia dress, C-I-N-Z-I-A. So that's this dress. That's pretty, isn't it? Again, I'd want it longer. For me personally, I like long I just like maxi dresses. That's really pretty. So that's a downloadable pattern. It says they made this one in a medium weight mix of Prima cotton and spandex jersey. Very good. And then, dear Sale, can you help? This is a problem page. I want to give corset making a try, but I'm not sure where to begin. Do you have any tips? So there's an article about that on there. And then there's the anatomy of a good bra, how to make a good bra, Lingerie Essentials. There's a big article about lingerie essentials and things here for making your own lingerie. Ah yes, now that's for the kiddies, a petal skirt. How cute's that? They look like little fairies dancing around the garden, wouldn't they? Kids in that. So that's that one, there's a pattern there for that as well. And then you've got a wildflower baseball cap. That's embroidering on a baseball cap in there, showing you how to do that. We'll all be wearing hats in the summer, I'm sure. Could protect the head. And then you've got Debbie Shaw, Sewing Secrets. She always has a page in here, does Debbie, and tells you a skill each time. There's different skills and things in. What else have we got? We've got Julia Uzo, showing you how to sew, and it says she actually did win the sewing bee in 2019. She's showing here a red wool Dior inspired coat that she made. And then we've got, so there's a bit of a biopic there with Juliet, but she's in every month as well in the magazine. And then this person is, let's see what it says, master colourist through the keyhole. Textile designer, Kay Fassett, yeah. You see a lot of his fabrics on Create and Craft for sale, Kay Fassett. There's a biopic there about the designer there. Oh, look at his story. Look at that. All the beautiful colours and things. Look at that. That's fabulous. Colours and textures. So that's all about him. That'll be good reading. I haven't read it yet. Right, then there's an advert here for a sewing club. You know the subscription boxes that people get, the beauty ones? There's something similar here. Let me just have a little drink. I'm talking a lot, as usual. Okay, this says, join the club. Imagine a world where you can get fabrics and patterns delivered straight to your doorstep. Oh, wait, you can. Say hello to Sewers Club. With just one click of a button, you can unbox a whole host of creative surprises every single month. To get started, simply head to sewersclub.ca to choose your subscription. There are other options for a one-off, one-month treat to a year-long gift to yourself. Here's a sneak peek of what's inside. So, this is the box. This here. So it says, inside each box you'll find high-quality 100% cotton fabrics. And did we mention the designs are stunning? It's a great opportunity to try brand new fabrics from florals and seasonal patterns to bold, bright and elegant. They've got you covered. Get your hands on amazing patterns made exclusively for Sewers Club projects. So there's lots of different, like, I don't know if, I'm not sure if that cut off or not then. Apologies if it did. A message popped up from iCloud. So I'll carry on and hopefully you caught it all. So, these are the fabrics I was saying about, and then you get a pattern here that are designed specifically for the sewing box. So from this, there's a sunglasses case, toiletry bag. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's kind of a makeup roll or something. Not sure, can't see them all, but and it says every box is packed full of fun and decorative add-ons to take your makes to the next level. Whether it's handmade tag or a must-have tool, you'll always find a surprise inside to liven up your sewing stash. Say goodbye to rooting round in drawers for the right thread. Your kit will include everything you need to complete your project, with threads handpicked for the perfect match. Sewers Club only choose the very best quality from brands you know and love. So they include things like your threads, tape measures, the handmade label that they said there. You get all little bits and bobs like this. That's clever, look, that's a lipstick sewing pincushion thing. You can visit the website and have a look and know more if you're interested. And again, it is, let me give you the website again. Sewers Club, all of one word, .ca, all small case. Right, then your next page is a social page, people showing you things that they've made and inspirational stuff and what have you, and letters, reader letters and things like that. And again, social carries on to the next page. A couple of adverts on that page. Then there's the pattern and instructions to make the heart loop. That's pretty. Get that closer, see that's embroidery. That's really pretty. So it shows you how to do that. And then the next page, there is the British Sewing Awards nomination. This is for you to fill in, like your favourite sewing machine, quilting machine, or that kind of thing. And then you send that in and they get voted on. And then we've got, oh, this is pretty, a gardener's journal set instructions. So you've got a seed holder there, and then you've got a garden notebook there. How gorgeous is that? And you've got applique on here. You've got joining fabrics, applique, and I think that's hand sewing. Yeah. Oh, maybe not now. It's machine embroidery, that. But you could do it by hand if you didn't want to have a go at the embroidery. So that's that. That's a lovely little project for a present. Then you've got the subscription offer. So if you subscribe to the sewing magazine in this time, you get 5 meters of fabric plus a pattern as a thank you, and then you get your patterns and your magazine each month. Across the year, you get 240 free patterns, plus all your bonus patterns that you download as well. And you get 3 issues for $22.75. So, and normally it's $9.99, $8.99 or $9.99 a month if you buy it in the shop normally. So you get it cheaper than you do in the shop. So with your subscription, you get the new look pattern, knit jumpsuit and dresses, and then you get 2.5 metres of navy crepe and 2.5 metres of snakeskin crepe de chine. So those are the 3 fabrics. That's the navy, and that's obviously the snake print. That's the pattern that you get. So you get that pattern with this fabric if you subscribe, and these are all worth £48. The fabrics that you do get from here are good quality. When I did my subscription, I got some fabric. They are really good quality. And then on the next page, we've got 3-step floral treats. So there's some pattern weights here, which are like little pyramids made out of fabric. And then you've got some flowers made out of fabric, and you've got a carrier bag holder made out of fabric as well. So they're quick and easy makes, using up your scrappy fabric and what have you. Next page we have got, oh my goodness, a curled hair teddy bear. Look at him, how beautiful. And that's how to make him look. Oh, I love him. Let's see. Yeah, it's a pattern that you download from their website. Oh, I can't wait. I have to make that. I have to have a go at making him. I have sewn with fur before. It made my nose itch, but I am going to have a go at him. I don't know when, but I will. And then you've got, next page is a couple of adverts of fabric shops and things. Oh, then you've got Susie Dolly. Look at her. That'd be gorgeous for a present for a little girl. Or you could do it for a little boy and do different hair as well. You could do short hair or even a long hair for a boy. Just change your colour up, don't put ribbons in, whatever. They're lovely. So is she a download? Yeah, so that's a download as well. And then we have At Home with Stuart Hillard. He's looking at throw cushions and blinds and things like that for a quick makeover. So he's talking about that. And then you've got some online fabric order things. Oh my goodness, I love that little flamingo. And Madame Flamingos, look at that, that's beautiful. And that's a download pattern that you can get from the magazine. Can't wait, I'll have to have a look for that. I love flamingos. And then the next one is a double page on the quilt along. So, let's have a look. What does it say? Raid your stash and ready your machine. The Big Sew quilt along is here. Over the course of the next 6 weeks, a floral quilt block will be posted to the templates page every Thursday. That's on their website. And the tutorial will be hosted over at YouTube. As if that wasn't enough, we're bringing you a series of online giveaways, so keep your eye on Instagram account, blah, 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 blah. So it's going to do, each month, there's going to, what did they say? Week. Each week? Next 6 weeks, yeah. So they're going to be doing a template on the website every 6 weeks for you to copy, and then we'll see what it ends up at in 6 weeks' time. So it looks like, looking at this, you do so many for each week's, and then you build it into a quilt. You see, these are the ones that have been done. Build them into a quilt using all your little scrappy bits. So I think that'll be good. I think that'll be interesting. That's something that I would do in winter. So I'll have a look at that. Then you've got, on the next page, brighten up your living space with a Joules, Joules, butterfly set. So you've got a little butterfly and a beautiful cushion. Look, isn't that cute? Apparently Joules who do the clothing range have released some fabric. Let's see what it says. New released fat quarter range from Joules. To order your pack, visit joules.com. That's beautiful. And then it's got butterflies appliqued on top here. They've put the butterflies on the top, on top of the cushion. Once I've made the cushion, that's lovely. So might have to pay Joules a visit. Then there are other tutorials on the website for things like this. Then you've got some fabric shops, shop local. These are only local shops, could be one near you, and it's got their websites on. And then there's introducing a different magazine, which is the Make and Sew Toys magazine, which will be very similar to this, I think, but obviously for toys and not clothing. Then you've got a taster from them, which is these bears. Look, there's a little pattern instructions for these bears to make them. Aren't they cute? That's a taster project. Then you've got a shop and sew page showing you where to get these. These are really good, these pin cushions, I think, the magnetic ones that go on your wrist. So there's different websites there for different fabrics as well, and different things, patterns and what have you. And then we've got on here Digital Digest. Don't forget the amazing digital downloads that Sew has to offer at sewmag.co.uk. So that's this magazine. So you've got blog of the month, you've got time-saving tip to do how to assemble your PDF patterns that you download. There's applique egg cozies on. There is hundreds and hundreds of patterns on there because I have had a look. So you've got all these little mini patterns and things. So whatever you want to make, whether it's a gift for someone or whether it's something for yourself or something for the home, you should be able to find something on this Sew magazine website to download for free. Then it's going on. There's a Genome machine advert there, top by it says. And then there's templates here for your patterns that are in the book, and on the next page more templates for the garden notebook set. There's book adverts in the back and recommendations for the book sewing books. Okay, Facet, he's got one on here. Prizes that you can competitions you can enter into. And then in every month there's sewing school. And it tells you how to measure yourself properly. I did do a video on measuring yourself and how to size up properly. So have a look at that. And that's by May Martin off the Sewing Bee, Great British Sewing Bee. And then there's also her beginner tips in here as well. These are in every time. And then making the most of your machine. That's a good article worth reading. Telling you how to use your machine properly. And then there's other adverts in the back for the magazines and things. And then this is a bigger picture of next month's free patterns. This is the shirt dress look worn as a coat. And then, nearly at the end, 10 minutes with Katrina Rodderbaugh. And she is this one of the books that's advertised. Just bear with me a second.